Are you interested in repairing clothes instead of replacing them? Me too. I'm Jessie from Belle by Jessie, and I'm going to show you how I put a new zipper in these pants. You'll need to get a zipper that's as close to this size as possible. If you are buying a metal zipper, it needs to be shorter. It cannot be longer, but as close as you can get to the size of the original. So get your zipper, get your seam ripper, meet me back here, and let's replace this zipper. I'm going to attempt to replace this zipper in these pants today. The zipper teeth have torn right here, and so the slider has come apart. I've never found a way to be able to repair the zipper teeth. So my new zipper is a little bit shorter. It's about a ½ inch shorter. In the factory, they can get, the exact size. We have to buy what's available in the closest size possible. So anytime you're going to replace something, you want to check all the stitching, see how everything's put together so you can put it back together as closely as possible. This is stretchy fabric, so that's going to be a factor. You can kind of see how the zipper is rippling in here. That's because the zipper doesn't have any stretch, the fabric does. So mine is going to have that look too. On this side, I am hoping to take out just the zipper, a little bit of this stitching, cut the zipper out here. There is a bar tack at the bottom of the fly. That's very normal. I'm going to try not to take that out. The fabric under it would be damaged. I will not be able to put that bar tack back in, so I'm going to see if I can cut the zipper out without taking that bar tack. So that's going to mean a little bit of hand stitching for me to get it back in there. On this side, we've got the fly placket here is stitched on the top, is top stitched, in that sort of curve shape that you're familiar with. That's pretty normal. The zipper is actually attached to the inside placket here, and it's not showing on the outside. So I'm going to try to take the zipper out, but I'm going to try to maybe hand stitch the new zipper back in so that I don't have some extra stitching showing on the outside, because I don't want to take that whole thing apart and re-stitch it. I think that would be an obvious repair. So my goal here is to put the new zipper in, but keep the outside looking as original as possible. So let's get the seam ripper, start taking this old zipper out, and see how it goes. All right, so my goal with these jeans, since they do have jean stitching and they're also stretchy, is to keep the outside looking as original as possible. So I've removed the old zipper, which I had to cut out so that I didn't have to take out the bar tack. So I just cut it right below the zipper stop. Now I have my new zipper here. So on the inside, I've kept all this attached. Didn't want to take out this bar tack. I obviously don't want to mess with the button here. I can't replace that. So I've got a hole here, and I can't fit my finger in it, and here for the zipper to go. So it's not going to be able to slide all the way down, but I do want to try to get it as far down as I can. Even though my zipper is just a little bit shorter, I would rather have her have enough space to open it up. So there's going to be a little bit of a gap up here at the top. That's okay. It'll end up covered up. But so I'm going to fold this tape down here a little bit, like so. I'm going to slide it inside the placket and the front of the pants. Let's see if I can do it right now. So about like that. Let me go ahead and put a pin in there. I like to pin on my stitch line. So I'm gonna put a pin pretty close there. All right, and then on this end, I'm gonna try to stick the top of that zipper tape up into the waistband. There we go. Let me put another pin. Okay, so my zipper is pretty close down here. The zipper stop is pretty close down to the bottom of the fly, so that'll give her the most space to open the zipper to slide the pants on and off. I've got a little bit of room up here at the top because my zipper is shorter because I can't get a custom size. So what I'm going to do now is edge stitch. I'm going to try to stitch right along where it was here through all layers on this side, and edge stitch the waistband here again through all layers. And I'll get as close as I can down here. I won't be able to get all of this under the machine. So wherever I stop, I'll pick up a hand needle and stitch the rest of it with the hand needle. It won't be quite as strong, but it'll at least be all the way attached. So let's take this to the machine and attach this side of the zipper. All right, I have my zipper foot in. I'm gonna stitch along the side of the zipper tape here as close as I can get to the bottom, and then I'm going to stitch the top of the zipper tape into the waistband. Let's see, the button is bumping into my foot. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to use the hand wheel to do my stitching and back stitching here so that button doesn't shift me over. All right, there we go. I'm just doing one stitch going through all the layers at one time. All right, I don't know if you can see this. Down here I got to, it's about 1/4 of an inch there. I'll need to kind of tack down just so I don't have a little hole. I got all the way up here to where the waistband is, so now I'm gonna stitch across that waistband. I'll fold this tape out of the way so I don't catch it. But I'm gonna stitch across that waistband where I've got the zipper tape stuck up inside there. And I'm just doing one stitch again, going through all the layers at one time. And I'm just leaving my zipper foot on because that's quicker than changing my feet back. I did not make it through all the layers. My waistband on the back did not get caught, so let me try that again. All right, I'm gonna stitch it from the front again though, because I want it to look as original as possible on the outside of the jeans. Most of this won't show, but just in case. All right, so let me make sure that's as flat as it can be. I'm gonna stitch a little bit further in. All right, we caught it this time. Let me trim these threads. All right, so I already know I gotta do just a little hand stitching right there. For my other zipper tape, I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of hand stitching because I don't want it to show through on the outside, and I don't want to take this whole zipper placket out and re-sew it. Let me see though, I may go ahead and put the tape inside this waistband on this side and stitch that while I'm at the machine. Let's see if we can do that. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I've got the button here to make sure everything's lined up. I'm going to open up the pants on the inside, and I'm gonna pin the zipper tape to the fly. Look at me, I'm doing it backwards. All right, so I've got them buttoned. So this is what the outside will look like. I do need a stitch right here a little bit. What I'm gonna do is open to the inside. And I'm gonna pin this zipper tape to the front so I can have it in the right space. So if I unzip it, and it's just pinned right now, but now I have this zipper tape in the right spot. And see, if I stitched it, there would be some extra stitching on the outside, so I'm gonna try to hand stitch this. But while I'm at the machine, I'm gonna see if I can get this tape, see if I can turn it where you can see it. While I'm sitting at the machine, I'm gonna put the edge of this tape up in that waistband and stitch this waistband closed as well. Finger's too big. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna try again. Oh, I'm gonna try again to stitch it from the front side one time through everything. Let's see if we can catch it. Okay, well, a lot of good my glasses did. Ugh. All right, so I'm gonna try to stitch from the outside again across all the layers. So both sides of the waistband with the tape inside. I don't have a button in the way this time, so I'm gonna switch my foot back to my regular foot. All right, let's stitch across that. All right, and I caught everything there. So now I'm going to hand stitch this zipper tape onto the front fly. All right, so I've tacked as much as I could on that little 1/4 inch down there that didn't get stitched. On the other zipper tape, hand stitching's not my specialty, so don't critique my stitches. But I stitched the edge of the tape down and then I came back up with another row of stitching. Looks like it's in there pretty good. All right, so let's see what it looks like finished on the outside. There we go. All right, so the outside looks original. You can't see much there, but our new zipper is installed and working. All right, great. That's one more repair done.
And also like and subscribe. Yeah, so like and subscribe.
Thanks, boys.